This video is about driving tour from Talamban to Naga, City of Cebu. Today I'm going to Naga City, Cebu for some personal event, and I'd like to take you for a ride with me since I got a few subscribers requesting me for the driving tours that they used to enjoy looking at the scenes, and I'm explaining some of the sceneries that they see. So today I want to take you to Naga City and to show you around the road, what you can see, the main roads going there. So we are now in Talamban still, Banilad Road, Talamban. Although this barangay here is called the Barangay Nasipit, Talamban. And this is where the Family Park and the University of San Carlos belongs to, here in Talamban area. And some of you are familiar with this place, especially my OFW brothers and sisters, since either they came from here rather, and also they went to school in USCTC, the University of San Carlos Talamban campus. One ironic thing about here, since the university there is supposed to be the school for engineering department, but unfortunately this area is always flooded. Many attempts has been done by the government to sort out this drainage problem around here, but still it only minimized the rainwater. Wait a minute, the bus go through because it just stopped in the middle of the road. Not even passing that white yellow lights line in the middle. This is the area that's always flooded, even a small amount of rain, especially that back part there we just passed by. But this is the area of University of San Carlos, although it does not have that flood much now, but during really heavy pour it's still flooding around here. So a big overhaul might be needed to solve that problem once and for all, but it will upheave a lot of traffic going through. And they are resurfacing the road. As you see, the heavy rainstorms that we have done damage to the tarmacs or the asphalt road. So we're always on the lookout for those holes that sometimes when I'm driving at night, it just shocked me that I was really passing through the pothole. Like Oldie was saying, you're actually looking for the potholes, but like that. See, making the road rough. So it has been on and off, another pothole, on and off raining here in the Philippines, especially here in Cebu, where I live. And it's just sometimes, I know it's good for the plants and all that, but your laundries cannot get dry, you know what I mean? It's annoying sometimes, because especially with me, I got building works that needs to be done, and when it's raining, it delays. Like
in 200 meters, slight right.
I got my Siri on, you know, just to tell me that where is this beach resort in Naga City I'm going to go to.
Slight right.
I'm not gonna go right because I know I could pass through here.
In 500 meters, slight right onto Banilan Road, Governor and Cuenco Avenue.
So the building that you see up there on the right is the University of Cebu Extension Building. That's where they house their grade 11 and 12 and some of the courses that you see being offered by them. There's nursing, animation, all the college courses that is offered by the university. Now we're going through, this is Governor Cuenco Road, and you will see that on the left side,
Slight right onto Banilan Road, Governor and Cuenco Avenue.
I will go in a shortcut way, Siri. So that's BTC, Manila Town Center, and on the right side, that's the bank, but the next one
Continue
is
on Banilan Road for 1.5 kilometers.
okay, Siri. That's the Cebu Country Mall. You know, the Gaisano Country Mall, Cebu. There, you can see the building, Gaisano Country Mall. And we continue on. On the left side, you see buildings there. That's a condominium, PDI condominium, and the next building is a commercial center, and then the tall one there is University of Cebu Banilad Campus. Now that we are back to face-to-face classroom studies, you know, that will cause a lot of traffic again on the road, because that's the cause before of the congestions here during rush hours. I'm looking forward to that now, so I have to avoid all the rush hours, like 7 from 6:30 to 9 a.m. and then about 4:30 to 7, or around 5 o'clock, when dismissal times for the students and most of the office workers that's working from 8 to 5. That's the traffic congestion starts, because more and more now is doing face-to-face schooling. So that's the bankways. And this road, Governor Cuenco Avenue, will take you to Ayala Business Park. And that's where I have to turn there to go straight on to SRP Road. That will take me to Naga. Although some would prepare that I'll go in the normal way, so I could, I think I'll just go in the normal way to the highways, going to Naga, not the fast way to via SRP Road, because that I could take that when I come back. I'm actually going to a class reunion with my high school classmates. We still have our class reunions, and they are very active in organizing it, although I'm now a bit late, but you know, what's the rush? It's an all-day affair. So that's the Cebu Country Club. All the people that likes golf become members there. You know, the country club where the rich are there. That's what we know. That they're making their
200 meters, keep left.
Okay. I want to go straight onto the highway series. So shut up.
Keep left.
Okay.
Continue for 1.5 kilometers.
So we are now around the Cebu Business Park area. You can see on the right the Waterfront Hotel, and this is the new condominium that's just newly opened. So this is now the business district, Cebu Business Park, and on the right side from the waterfront across that Cebu IT Park. That's Golden Towers there, one Untitled Towers Business Hotel. And we just passed by our favorite place, the Internal Revenue. And this on the right is Grand Convention Center, and this is the Barrio Luz settlers here, right beside the Cebu Business Park. Wow, they're scraping the road because they're gonna resurface it after most of the tarmac has been washed away by the rains. So I'm gonna take you via Gordo Avenue, then to the Redemptorist, then to Puente, then to the highway. So we're passing through this famous road here in Governor Cuenco Avenue, the Cebu Business Park area. So you got all these towers that's been, all these tall buildings rather, this Hotel Elizabeth.
Meters, turn left onto Cebu Trend Central Highway, Gordo Avenue.
I'm doing that.
Turn left onto Cebu Trend Central Highway, Gordo Avenue, then slight right after the gas station.
Can you just shut up, silly? I'll just turn you on. We're on the proper highway. So this is the Soto extension. I will go here and go to via Redemptorist Church, and then straight on to Baseline, then Puente Esmeña, then to the north. Oh, south. I mean highway. know, I had a late night last night because I'm watching a series that I've been following. The last episode was last night, and it's the Stranger Things. But I think they're gonna make another season, so I have to wait for another couple of years, I suppose. This is the Queen's Road leading you to the Cebu Redemptorist Church. One famous area around here before is the Mary Mart. I think they had a comeback now. They have a branch somewhere else, but that's where all the bump cars and the skating rinks that I could remember when I was a child, and just watching it with jealous eyes because I can't afford to go through it. Just watch all the other kids do it. So this is the St. Mark Hotels on the back, but our Redemptorist Church. Wow. I was hoping that I could go through here quickly, but I'm following this very slow. Are they going to the same direction as I am? Okay, I'll just look around. So this is the back of St. Teresa's College, and this is another one that's quite old now, an institution that's been here for some time in Cebu, St. Teresa's College. And then this is that building that you see there, that's the Baseline Condominiums. Baseline is one famous restaurant as well, on the old days, because I see all the photographs of old Cebu and they are eating in Baseline. Now Baseline has become a condominium, that one, and there's another condo that's been built there on the side. So construction is really very much alive here in Cebu. A lot of new buildings being built every day. Wow. There's another renovation here of the NS Royal Suite Hotel. There's Hotel Cafada, Hotel Carmen, Banks Hotel. There are a lot of small hotels around this area, and this is the center of uptown. Not really uptown, but you can see that everything's just walking distance around here. Central Cebu City, I call it. This is near Fuente Osmeña, and you can walk around here that's Mango Avenue or General Maximum Avenue, and basically you can just walk from General Maximum Avenue towards Cebu Ayala Business Park. I have to overtake this. This is wow, grab that double yellow line, you're crossing it. So this is the Fuente Osmeña Circle, and this is just near around all those small hotels that's available, budget hotels I call it. And there's the Raja Park Hotel, the Elegant Circle Inn, you gotta be careful. There's not a lot of people know how to drive around roundabouts. That's the Shamrock Hotel, and there's a new condo coming on this side, and that's the Robinson Cybergate on the right side beside the new construction. And this is the Puente Feliz. Now we're going through here on this road. I just forgot the name, but this is where you find the public hospital, Vicente Soto Memorial Hospital. there's a condo in there as well, a new one. That's the one you can see. Smoky, I mean cloudy, dark cloudy days, but still the sun is peeping through once in a while. I hope it doesn't not end up with heavy downpour again that will cause floodings around the city. That's the City Soho Mall on the right. Oh, I've been there. There's a lot of settlers around there. So we're going through here, going to the Birama Road, going to the South Road. That's Guadalupe area, going to the right, but I'm going to the left to join on the South Road, Natalio Bacalso Highway. There's not a lot of traffic today. It's quite strange because before the gasoline shoot up so much, traffic everywhere, and that rising of the prices is the advantage is like some don't bother to just come out for the sake of driving out and schedule older trips, and all these motorbikes don't just keep on going out and out because most of them are students or habal drivers or the passenger type, and they cannot just go around on leisure trips now. Not easy to go around those trips because of the rising prices of gasoline continues on going up, not going down anymore. I don't think it will go back to the old prices, but like gasoline on what I'm using on this car is costing me now at $86.99. It seems like every week, like the week before that, I have fill up my gas tank for $86.49 now. Come on, Mouch. He turned off his bike while waiting for the traffic to save gas, I suppose. And won't turn it on even though it's already go. So this is the Virama Avenue. I could still remember when this one is only a 2-lane road. Oh, the congestions around here, but they try to make this 4. But sometimes they do still plug up around here. And having the face-to-face classes soon, I think it will go back to that. You can see it's much wider road now. I think some of my viewers that are living in America for so long, the one they can remember, if they are coming from Cebu City or they've been here in this area in Cebu City, is this one is just a 2-lane road. Wow, so fast driving the bicycle. I'm gonna turn right on the end of this road. There's a crossing. There's emergency there. 2 emergency. 3. Wow. That's a lot. See, Caltex is now on the lowest that they have on petrol is 90.95. So I'm gonna turn on the right here on the side. There's a dog on the road. But look at all the settlers here. Very unfortunate, but this very common scene around here in the city. So those dogs that are sleeping on the road are the dogs of these people that live here. Here we go. I'm gonna go turn right to go to the highway. Some will go and turn to Katipunan Road, Labangon, which is that way. But this is the Natalio Bacalso Highway. Then it's also a common scene around during, especially on red light stopping area, is vendors all over the place trying to make a living, is selling to the motorists drinks and food. But that's honest income projects, you know. So I see that they have Airblade 150 now, the cutting edge. So I might have to feature that one if they have it in the Wixom. Green light, go. Come on. Put the aircon on. Sometimes I don't put it on. I just put it on the 1 so I could be heard. So we are now in Mambaling, Cebu City. That's Cebu Institute of Technology, CIT, on your right side. You can see there's not a lot of damage around here from Odette. Only minimal. That's the Cebu Institute of Technology University. At least they have tarmac the road on this side. It's not so rough to drive. The Cebu Home Builders Mumbling branch on the right. And on the left, you can see the Gaisano Grand Mall. Oh, see, that's where all these warehouses, the roofs are blown away. The tarpaulin of a congressman that won. Used to be a city councilor, now he is a congressman. Let's say we are free now. Everything's open, but just be careful. That's the mayor and the vice mayor's message. So we are free now. COVID free. Everything is open. Just be careful. So I'm gonna have to feature like how's the Mango Avenue situation? How's all the bars there open? And is it back to being alive at night, you know? So that will be one of the scheduled video that I'm gonna make, going around the city to see what's new and what's about now that we are open. It's just that I'm tied up with all the projects that I have with the charity. That's why it's best for me to concentrate on giving livelihood project in which the mission of the charity is, and not deviate about building houses anymore. That was just a one-off because that was needed to help some of our poor brothers and sisters that's been a victim and they don't of the typhoon and they don't have the money to rebuild. So I'm going through the underpass here in Mambaling. This is the project of the former mayor, Tammy Osmeña. But it does help plug out the traffic situation around here because it's also clogging up all the time. And some don't realize that there's so many opposing things when this was built before, but just get on with it. It's now built. It helps with the traffic. We're not waiting for hours and hours for it to ease up, which is quite known around this area. That's why the mayor as well built with the help of the loan from abroad when he was a mayor, the SRP road, because it's always congested around here. So the longest highway in Cebu, Natalio Bacalso Highway. It will stretch from south to the north. That's the stainless steel engravings shop. See, the Librando trans are there still. Oh, 90 pesos is the lowest on that one. 90 and 4 cents. you will see there's a lot of flower vendors here in San Jose Recoletos High School because it's graduation time right now. A lot of graduating elementary. That's why Hazel is graduating as well on her grade 6, and then Laika on her grade 12. Well, her graduation will be July 4, and that's it, the two of them, because Laika's sister as well is graduating the grade 10. So graduation season here in Cebu City, if not all over the Philippines. Yeah, it will be because it's a schedule for the DEX to do that. DEX or the DepEd, Department of Education. Because before it's called the DEX, now it's DepEd. This is Kinasangan Pardo, Cebu City. Mandawi Foam branch here in Pardo. Kingsman Tailoring, that's been so long here in Pardo. And this is the central where they are congregating much because the church is around here. The Holy Rosary School of Pardo and the Pardo Public Market is here. And the church is there. Despite there's double yellow line, people don't just notice it here. Just walk across where they want to go. That's sad actually, but you can't police them all, you know. That's why I want Laika and RR to actually take the exam so they can actually learn the rules of the road. But it's not gonna, I think it's only gonna be Laika, but I don't want her to be complacent, you know, the new drivers, without knowing the rules of the road. I myself learned my driving in England when I was living there. And you know what it's like there, you need to learn the theory and the rules of the road. I did not learn it from here in Cebu. So I lived for like 7 years in England, and it's quite shocking to me when I come back here in Cebu and how they drive. OMG, when over there people seems to like seems to not violate any traffic rules. They're very good. They follow the rules. They follow the giveaways. In here, at first, it was so shocking to me that this is what we do here on the road. I didn't notice it before because I don't know how to drive before I left. And when I lived there for 7 years, that's where I learned, and then learn it properly as well. All the rules, signs, and coming back here at that time, OMG, it's really shocking. This is what we do. Now you get used to it, and you learn how to adapt. And the technique, you don't block them, but that's protect your car as well. So we are now in, what's this? Bulacau Pardo. There you can see buses, Bulacau Pardo. Then we are entering from Bulacau Pardo. This is now Talisay City, Cebu. They haven't fixed the roofing on that. This is subdivision. SRP really helps. That's the biggest legacy of our former mayor, Tammy Osmeña. It really helps the congestions around here. I could never drive it like this before. Like just going to the north or south takes you hours going through the traffic. But I just purposely pass here to give you all the tour of our former road going to the south, the Natalio Bacalso Highway. That's the South STC, South Town Center. There's a GB hotel there on the right side. Must be cheap because look at the environment. That's the Gaisano Grand Fiesta Mall. That's their big department store mall here. And of course our big Talisay City Market that we will be seeing in a minute. To the overpass now here in Talisay Market area. This is actually Poblacion Talisay City. Poblacion, like I said, that is the center. That's what a lot of areas, provinces got Poblacion. So that's the Talisay Public Market. they got their parking on top of that public market, which is very good. It eases up the traffic from the bottom. Here on the bottom side, under the building. So that's the St. Joseph's Church on the left side, St. Joseph, Talisay City. I used to enjoy filming around here before. There's lumber areas, a lot of new things around there, and the market here on the side. There's the lumber areas there, Abiba Wood. Now we are gonna traverse through Mananga Bridge. There's a lot of myths going around, stories about this Mananga Bridge, twin bridge, because it's always destroyed before, some old folklore. But if you go and look underneath the Mananga, this is also notoriously famous for, you know. So that's why if you're around Mananga, you just be careful, because under the bridge there's a lot of settlers that's making this famous for those infamous dealings. Hope they are cleaned up now. Here we go. Those are the wood suppliers here in Talisay. So we're almost reaching the Fast World Auto Philippines, as new there in Robinson's. Robinson's Talisay, Ample Stainless. Nice driving it like this. We're almost reaching to the point where there's the crossing towards the SRP road. That's the crossing from the SRP, where Star Mall is located. That is, the left side is from the SRP road, joining here in Natalio Bacalso Highway. So this is Lawaan, Talisay area. Si Lawaan Uno, Talisay City. Lawaan is also named after a snake they called Lawaan because apparently there's a lot of them around here. That breed of snake, Lawaan snake. Before, there's a lot of them around here in the old times. That's why they named this barangay area Lawaan. So it's quite a poisonous. I don't know. It's poison. It's kalawa. Means the poison in our local dialect. This is going through the next province is Minglanilla, not province, yeah, after Talisay, and that will be the traffic congested place. Eddie's Kubo are still there. They got new ones, new designs. OMG, so traffic. So the South Coast Center, where there's McDonald's there that I took Old B. And they're blasting their music there. Like there's a concert. Oh my God. There's a lot there. Congested. Even though you pass by SRP, still gonna be congested. Can't help it. We are now entering Minglanilla. Slowly easing up, not too bad, but someone's wanna turn. Let me just go through. Oh, wait a minute, I said. a serious bus is going this way. What's blocking? Jeepney. Because like I said, the Lipata area, this is Minglanilla now, it's always congested around here. They need a deviation road, but I don't know how they're gonna plan it, because Minglanilla soon will become a city. It's very, very progressive here, commercially wise and all that. They are like fast progressing, like Liluan. That soon there's a bill now that's being proposed to make Liluan a city, component city. So we're easing through Minglanilla. Next is Naga, where my destination is. Following this bus because this bus is always rushing. Instead of going to the left lane, right lane. That's the Belmont Village. It's been a long time here in Minglanilla. Belfa. Belpal. There on my destination in Naga, 26 kilometers away. Oh no, 12 kilometers away, about 26 minutes. Let's make Siri on again. The Lechon area of Minglanilia. That's the Tubud flowing water resort over there. On the back of a garbage collecting truck. Come on. Wow. 2 big trucks. So many calls. There's not internet, so I have to call off that internet company again. So we are now in Poblacion Minglanilia, where the church is located as well. Most area of the Poblacion is where the church is located in each provinces. Your church area, the Minglanilia. So we're all passing through Poblacion now. So stressful. It's 12. Whatever is the sirens all about. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock, noon. That's why you can hear the sirens. That's the Gaisano Grand Mall of Minglanilla there. Thank you, Minglanilla. Come on. So the cones in the middle of the road has disappeared. It means that we are now on the edge of Minglanilla jurisdiction. We'll be entering Naga City soon. I mean, that's my indication. Of this way bridge, and there's a little bridge there up there, the Upper Tulay Barangay, Upper Tulay, Minglanilla. There's the Upper Tulay. So we have, we are now passing through the Sisters of Mary here in Minglanilla. My phone is on hotline, whatever is the messages on it. I think it's something for me to do. Tunghaan, Minglanilla. I'll just finish all this Minglanilla and we reach Naga, like I said this video is gonna be, and that will be the end of this video. But at least my Minglanilla viewers who are working abroad now or can see their hometown again through my videos, although not really their houses, homes, but at least they're familiar. But Natalio Bacalso Highway. This is Tunghaan, Tungkop being Lanilla now. Now that's the end. We are entering. This is now the jurisdiction of Naga City, Cebu.